Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to beamng.drive. In today's episode, we are checking out this absolute monster. This is none other than the Bugatti Tourbillon. And conservatively speaking, this thing's probably going to run you around $4 million or more. There really isn't a lot of info on how much this thing costs because they're not going to be making a lot of them and they're going to be highly customizable. But yeah, on the low side, probably about 4 million freaking doubloons for this thing. But what do you get with that? Well, you get an 8.3 liter V16 engine with a red line of 9,000 RPM, which gets you around 1,000 horsepowers. Look at that brake light, man. Oh my God, what a beautiful vehicle. Holy crap. I believe this car is also half electric. Now, I was driving this around a little bit before the video, and I noticed that when you start the car up, there's actually no sounds. I don't know if that's a glitch or if this thing just starts electric and then the V16 turns on after that. And I want to mention before we actually get into the video that this is a paid mod. I know how some of you guys feel about that. It's a touchy subject, but I don't know. This car is so cool. I had to show it to you guys. But yeah, you can make that decision yourself if you think it's worth the price. I'll have the link down below. Anyway, let's get into this monster, shall we? So, I think there we go. We can open that up right there. Beautiful. And this thing has some pretty cool interactable bits here. So let's actually get this door down. It's a little button on the dash. You can also open the right door with a little button as well, because why would you want to actually have to pull down a door? That's for peasants, I say. So yeah, one of this car's claim to fame, other than the price tag, is the quote-unquote floating wheel. So the gauges are not connected to the wheel at all, so it gives the illusion that the steering wheel is kind of floating there. And it has like all this watch work on the inside. Oh my God, it's so expensive. It's imagine paying $4 million for a car, but I guess this is the kind of stuff you get with that price point. So some other cool stuff you can click on in here. You can turn on the windshield wipers. Now that is a very rare thing you do not see in beamng.drive, and it has 3 settings: low, medium, and high, respectively. And here's my favorite button right here, the toggle retractable screen. And when you do it, there you go. That's where your Apple CarPlay and all that stuff is. Kind of a small screen, but really, are you going to be using it that much in a car like this? Are you going to care about how much info you can fit on a screen? And we can retract it as well. Pretty cool little animation. Even has some sound effects. I'll boost the audio for that one. I don't know what any of the other buttons on this thing do. Like, what is this? Probably some lights, I'm assuming. And a really weird kind of mirror situation. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that, but yeah, it's there. Anyway, let's get out of the studio and out on the road with the Bugatti Tourbillon. Is that how you say it? Tourbillon? I guess. I hope. I don't know. All right, so we have a few different versions of this car. What we're going to be driving is the U.S. domestic market, but you also have the European one, and then you can just have it as a chassis if you want that for some reason, and then 2 separate custom models. I mean, this is, what is this, $5 million? Why not $6 million? But for that, you get a slightly custom Bugatti Tourbillon. Takes the factory model to the next level. How do you even take it to the next level? Subtle yet impactful enhancements. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's just take the quote-unquote default model out on the road and see how fast you can go. And let's get a little bit of a sound clip here as well. All right, so to the surprise of absolutely no one, this thing is an absolute demon on the road. 230 miles an hour in basically no time at all. Pretty stable as well. Drives pretty darn good. Oh my God. Look at this thing go. Let's not crash this $4 billion car, though. At least not yet. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh! We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's got airbags. Oh my God. I did not know this car had airbags. Okay, that's pretty awesome. That's a neat little detail. Unfortunately, we just crashed a $4 million car. Ripped it in half. I'm not sure this is gonna buff out. Unfortunately, that's a lot of damage. Look at the turn signals, or the hazards, man. Sequential hazards. Awesome. Kind of sucks I had to find out this way that's how that works, but hey, it's there. Pretty cool. Woo! Jesus. Okay, let's do another speed test, only this time I want to see how long it takes us to go from 200 miles an hour to 0 miles an hour. So there we go, 200. The brakes light up. That's pretty cool, but I'm assuming they're ceramics. But that's always a cool little detail. We've had that for a couple of years in BeamNG mods. I don't know. It's just it's an immersion thing, you know, seeing the brakes heat up, light up, and glow. Awesome. But yeah, that slowed down from 200 freaking miles an hour. I would say that's not too bad at all, man. But now I'm curious, that custom version. What else do we have here? Retaining the core luxury and performance of the stock version, this configuration features minor tuning adjustments and personalized touches to refine the driving experience, whether it's improved handling, a bespoke aesthetic, or tailored performance tweaks. This version strikes the perfect balance between Bugatti's factory excellence and individual customization, ideal for those who seek a unique yet true to heritage hypercar experience. So it's a little bit tuned, but yeah, this is the one, like I said, on the low end. 4 million. This is probably 5 million for the custom tunings and paint job, and probably because it has different colored leather on the inside as well. So, question, where do I put my groceries in this thing? Does it even have a trunk? I can't. I don't think you can open this, so I'm just gonna say no. You cannot daily this car probably. Anyway, let's take the custom version out. I'll tell you if it feels faster to me. The thing is, the original version is so absolutely insane that it's kind of hard to tell if this thing is even that much different. It is really hard to tell. I mean, we're still going easily 260 miles an hour. Might maybe even hit 300 in this thing. But the way we're going, oh buddy, 275. Still climbing. 280. Oh, I need to slow down. I need to slow down. There we go. I don't think I've ever needed to let off the gas on that turn before. Uh-oh, engine's overheating. Piston rings damaged. Oh my God. You know, they used to say about the Veyron that if you were driving it flat out, you could go through the gas tank in like 12 minutes. I wonder if that's true for this one as well. I feel like we're about to have a very gnarly accident. Oh my God. Oh man, I love the airbags, man. You really don't see that too often in the BeamNG mods. And yeah, if I'm paying $4 million, I expect it to have airbags, right? I mean, at that speed, you're probably cooked either way, but you know, peace of mind, right? All right, let's tear through some traffic in this thing. I know we can do it. It's got the handling, it's got the speed. I'm not too worried. Let's turn this into burnout, baby. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh! Let's try that again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This feels like a crime to drive a car like this. Like this. But hey, if you're paying that much money, you got to use the whole car, you know? Did I just rip the car in half again? I did. Yeah, that's something I don't get about supercar owners sometimes, man. Not all of them, but it seems like most of them. You pay all this money for this incredible car, and then you barely drive it. It just sits in your garage. If I ever had the kind of money to get a car like this, you best believe I'm going to be driving it I'm going to be dailying that thing. I paid for the whole car, you know. Oh, and that'll be $150,000 for that broken mirror. How much did a set of tires for this thing cost? I'm guessing on the low end, probably 40,000. Holy crap. Oh, no avoiding this. This car is making me smile. Not the best J-Beam I've ever seen in my life. And, you know, that's kind of to be expected with, you know, real life car mods. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Honestly, though, I think I like that stock model color a little bit better. That blue on blue. I don't know, man. It's clean. Look at that. Ooh, dang, that's good. If I had one complaint about this car, and it's not to the mod itself, it's more to Bugatti. This thing just kind of looks a lot like the Chiron, doesn't it? Like, I feel like Bugattis just kind of all look very similar, even though they have different names. I don't know. Is that just me? They all kind of, I mean, you can tell it's a Bugatti, but I don't know. They kind of look a little too similar to each other, right? Anyway, well, let's see this ridiculous chassis edition. Does this thing even drive, or is it literally just the chassis? Yeah, there is nothing there. So that could be a frunk. Let me open it then. Yeah, you can see the behind the magic curtain here, the electric motor and that massive V16. How many new cars have a freaking V16 engine in them nowadays? That just seems absurd. It's like half the size of the entire car. Well, I'm taking this thing off-road. I really should not be. There we go. Burst into flames. Still has the airbag somehow. I thought those were attached to the door. I guess not. Looks like some sort of weird golf car without the body on it. Anyway, it's now time. We got to see how far the Tourbillon can fly on the car jump arena. And spoiler alert, I'm fairly confident that this thing's going to absolutely soar. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, we'll do this twice. Once with the quote-unquote stock model and once with the enhanced model. So first off, the regular. How fast can we get by the bottom of this hill? Very fast, in fact, 240 miles an hour. And look at this Bugatti soar past the 650 mark. Looking like it's going to be about 660. Landing on our lid, not great. There's $4 billion down the crapper right there. Stayed as one piece, though. Oh, never mind. We basically made a pile of money. A giant pile of money and set it on fire in this video. But hey, remember, this is all just ones and zeros. It's not a real Bugatti. All right, let's get the custom out here. Again, it didn't... Oh, I should have done that. I didn't really feel that much faster, but we'll see how much farther it gets us. How fast we're going at the end of this ramp here. There we go. 240. Yeah, 240 again. There we go. Another solid launch. We're going to land. This thing just is designed to land squarely on its face. 500 and 650. Oh, my God. It just absolutely explodes on impact. Oh, my God. That was brutal. I can't even look at it. Oh, my God. Anyway, guys, this has been the Bugatti Tourbillon in beamng.drive. I don't think I'll ever see one of these things with my own two eyes in my life. So you know what? beamng.drive's a close second. You can kind of get a feel for what it's like, I guess. And you can wreck it. You can throw money down the crapper. $4 million car. And you don't have to feel bad about it. So, hey, that's a win in my book. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys the next one. Bye-bye.